Guten Tag, people. Today, I'm putting a new radio in my new car. I bought a Lincoln LS 2002. It's a V8. I'm about to put a Toto A6 radio in here, people. I'm about to show you how to do it. You're gonna need something to remove these panels. I'm just using a flathead screwdriver like this. And the first step is gonna be in the back. You're gonna want to take off. I'm about to show you right now. So in the back, you're gonna want to pry this piece off like so. Boom, just like that. Once you got that like that, you can just pull out the rest of it from the sides and just let it dangle like that. The next step's gonna be to start prying up this part. It's with a flathead screwdriver or a pry tool. Come along the sides down here and just stick it in there, pry it up. With the other side, pry it up along here and along here. And eventually you'll be able to just yank it up just like this. And there's gonna be the wire for this button down here. You're gonna wanna unplug that. Now, you're gonna have it looking like this, and then just have that panel to the side. You're gonna wanna pry up this piece right here. And you just take it off, just like that. And then set it to the side, just throw it over there, just like that. Next, you wanna unscrew this and this. You're gonna pull this whole thing out and disconnect the cigarette lighter in here. And I'll show you that in just a second. All right, so you wanna pull it out as much as you can because the wire back here is not gonna let you pull it all the way out. But that's gonna give us an opening to that screw and that screw. You're gonna undo those two screws. And after you undo those screws, you're gonna wanna pry out this top part right here and make sure you unplug it. Now with this pried out, there's gonna be a wire there, which is this one. Just wanna unclip that and just sit this to the side, just like that. And you got those screws unscrewed. And now for the next part. So now you're gonna unscrew this screw here, this screw here. After you unscrew that, you're gonna grab from down here and up top and just pull it right out. And you wanna disconnect all the plugs from the radio in there, the climate control, and set this aside. Now this is what you're gonna end up with. These two like this on this bracket. I'm going to unscrew the climate from the bracket, remove the radio, and then use your aftermarket dash kit to put the radio in. I have a Metro dash kit. The bracket works is that it goes up on here. This is the wrong side, but as you imagine, it goes like this, runs to the radio, runs to that. And these mount up perfectly inside. As you can see, goes good with the hole down there. Mounts up perfect, along with this piece, which also mounts up perfect. And now I'm going to show you how to do the wiring for the radio that I have. You're going to also need a radio harness, of course, which I also have from Harmony Audio for this car. So yep, now I'll show you the wiring. All right, so now for the wiring, you'll need your electrical tape. You'll need the wire harness for your make and model, and then this wire harness that comes with whatever radio you bought. And this is going to be simple color matching pretty much, and whatever it says on the wires. So that's pretty much how you're going to do, and I'll show you the results after that. Now if you have your wire harness done, you're going to notice that some of these wires you're not going to be using just because I have to connect them to And that's normal because this is a universal radio. It's not meant for this exact car. It's meant for any car. So obviously you're gonna have wires unused. So with that done, you're gonna want to, plug it into the radio, plug it into there, and then turn on the car to make sure it actually boots up, which I already did. So now I can just put that to the side. What you're gonna want to do is come here. There's gonna be 2 bolts there you take off, like I said before. Once you take those off, this right here comes right out. And now you connect this and the new radio to the aftermarket dash kit that you bought for the car. Just in case you get confused, this is how one side bolts up. So if you're holding it like this, you're gonna want to put this one like this. As you can see, it sits flush on it. You want to use the pre-bolts that you used on the previous one from there on here. And this is how it bolts up. So you're gonna do it to the same side. And obviously the radio is gonna go up here. And it's gonna fit in there. This is how it looks all together. Hopefully I can turn it around without dropping it. This is how it's looking. All right, once you got all that situated, fit it in how you want it. You want to go ahead, take the Wi-Fi, plug it in there, take the GPS, plug it in here, take the USB thing that it gives you, plug it in here. What you want to do, take your Wi-Fi antenna, find wherever you want in there to put it, it's up to you. Same thing with the GPS, put it wherever you want to put it, and then same thing with the USB, you feed it to wherever you want to feed it. You grab your finished wire harness, plug it in, boom. And now you're ready to just plug this into your radio plug, and just mount all these. And then make sure you grab your antenna, plug it in. You just want to bolt it in and put everything back together. So I have it somewhat reassembled at this point. Right now, before I fully assembled it, I just wanted to test it. How I did this, I had the Wi-Fi antenna sitting right here. As you can see, it's right here under this. Just barely clearing it. So when I put that back in, it's all set. The vent still works. I fed the USB down there, and also did the GPS coming up. That might not be a permanent thing for me. I'm gonna end up doing that at a later time. But just showing you how I've done it so far. And showing you guys how it looks. I will still be showing you how it looks after I got everything 100% put together. And I'll also show you some features as well. Let's try radio. See, radio works.
Hacked your life to get more
stations.
I wouldn't have been able to follow through, and I was so devastated because I thought
I don't know how to
this is
stop
what
that
I
now.
have dreamed of.
There we go. There we go. Stopped. That's our Google Maps. Skip. Not sure if it's gonna work. You know the things on it so far. Bluetooth audio you can connect to. You got music. You know, use that to put music in there. The home button. Ooh, got screen mirroring, which is pretty cool. Spotify, YouTube, Pandora. Yeah, the Play Store, you can add more things to it. No, yeah. That's the install of the Atoto A6. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos.